All right, everybody, I'm back. How you doing? So, yeah, this is obviously unprecedented, right? Two times in one day. So this is my second video. So I did a few posts that I thought I would comment on because some of I had a friend of mine that basically kind of I was talking to and they pretty much to an extent said, well, why aren't people stopping this, right? So saw a video, as most of you know, right? I'm doing my doctorates in education and I have my master's in healthcare administrations, but my undergrad is in gerontology, right? Geriatrics, the aging, the biology and sociology of aging. So I'm always, looking at gerontology and at things that affect the elderly community. So as you probably all have seen by now, there's that video where this 75-year-old man, exercising his constitutional rights, he's just protesting in a peaceful way, and of course a cop came and he pushed this guy down very hard. He hit his head, and within 3 seconds you could see blood, right? So this is a 75-year-old man, a citizen, an American, exercising his constitutional right. So initially, they put out a report, and they said that it was tragic and that this guy had apparently walked backwards or something to that effect and fell. He tripped on his own. Like the police department released that statement. With all that's going on right now, they released a statement saying that 75-year-old man apparently tripped and fell. Again, only because someone recorded the video and it went viral. That's when they changed their story, admitted that he was pushed for no reason and that he was in the hospital now. So it's still mind-boggling stuff like this is happening with everything that's going on. I watched the video and it's just horrible. I just don't know how, again, humanity, how can you treat another human that way? The guy was walking up and they literally pushed him down, like shoved him down until he had to be hospitalized. And they lied and said he tripped, and they would have got away with that if there was no one recording it. So it's just horrible to see that. Like, I don't understand how we can, continue to treat each other this way. I mean, it's just as human beings. I mean, this guy, of course, what's going on now is more of a, race, systematic abuse of power. This particular guy was not, African American. He was white, but it's humanity. It's humans. Like, why do we have people walking around on this planet that would treat animals better than other people? I mean, I don't even understand that. It's pretty mind-boggling. And what's even worse, all right, is these guys are at home with their families right now while that man is hospitalized. Like, they only suspended those guys after the video came out. They're suspended. So they haven't been charged with a crime, though there's a video out, and they have not been apprehended. I don't even know how that's possible. Like, if that was me, all right, if someone called the cops and pointed me out and said, hey, I just saw that guy shove a 75-year-old man, he hit the ground, that's him bleeding now that you guys are calling the ambulance for. I mean, what do you think would happen? Like, they literally would review the video, see what just happened, and I'm pretty sure within 1 hour, I would be arrested and charged. That's what would happen. But somehow these cops, they're at home with their families right now. They're not in jail. They haven't been charged with anything. But there's a video that clearly shows a 75-year-old man in normal clothes, no weapons, approaching police officers in full riot gear that does this, and they're at home with their families. He's in the hospital. I mean, I'm guessing they felt threatened, right? Somehow this 75-year-old man, they felt threatened enough that they had to do that. So that goes to my next piece, right? So some of my friends are like, wow, that's crazy. Why are people just recording? Why aren't they doing anything? What can we do? Think about it. If you see the police choking someone or sitting on someone and you say, stop, he can't breathe, the next logical thing would be is to go stop him because you see a life being taken. But when you do that, what happens? Now you're interfering with an arrest. Now that doesn't happen in Korea or Germany. It happens in America though, right? So now I can be arrested because I'm trying to stop you from killing someone. But of course, I'm not going to want to succumb to you because if I'm watching you kill someone and I have to stop you, and then you tell me now you're arresting me for interfering with an arrest, you're likely going to try to kill me too, right? So I'm going to probably say no. So now I'm resisting an arrest, right? So you see where that's going. That's our system. That's America right there. Because then if I resist, you're probably going to go ahead and kill me. And there's a lot of people going to say, well, why didn't he just comply with the... Why in the hell should I comply when I've done nothing wrong? Think about that. You're killing someone. I stop you from killing them. I should be a hero for that. You should not be able to charge me with interfering with an arrest. And then when I don't want to let you cuff me because you'll probably do what I just saw you do, now I'm resisting an arrest. And then if there's no video to show all of this, your word's going to prevail because you're a police officer and you're in America. Like, seriously, this is retarded. Like, I'm almost like totally like, oh my God, like, this is retarded. Like, do I even want to retire and live in America? I mean, it's mind-boggling. Those videos are hard to watch. Like, I've watched the video that started all of this. Of course, I watched the one of the 75-year-old man literally shoved down and just basically abused for no reason whatsoever. I feel bad for him. I mean, he's old. You know, when folks get that age and they take falls like that, it can kill them. I mean, you hear about it all the time. Senior citizens breaking an arm, breaking a leg, and never recovering from it. This man is 75 years old, and he sustained a significant head injury for exercising his constitutional rights. There's no way that they can say they feel threatened. They were in full riot gear with weapons. This was a 75-year-old man in normal clothes walking. The same thing with, I mean, you got your knee on this guy. 2 or 3 of your friends got their knees on this guy. He can't breathe. He's handcuffed. How do you feel so threatened that you have to stay there for 9 minutes? How do you feel so threatened you have to stay there that long? If you're that afraid, maybe you shouldn't be a police officer. I'm not the bravest guy in the world, but I've faced way more damn danger than that. And I've never been so afraid of someone that's handcuffed on their belly.